Ah, ah. Hello out there, it's Olle Roberg. So it's a new year, 2014. I still can't believe that. Yeah, we're getting old. I'm back at school, which is nice. Second semester at the academy. New York is great. It was really cold. It's been this, the polar vortex and stuff. It's been really freezing. Well, things are great. Things are great in America, and I really like it. However, there I mean, as you kind of blend into a new culture like this, there will be clashes, obviously, and there's just some things that I don't get with America, and I thought I was gonna list them for you because I feel like I need to get this off my chest. Number 1, tipping. I'm a good tipper. I would consider myself a good tipper when I'm out at restaurants and stuff like that. But back home in Europe, I mean, a tip is an encouragement. Like, oh yeah, you're doing a really good job, I'm gonna tip you. And a normal tip is around 10%. In America, however, a normal tip is like 20%, often 25%. And at least in New York City, people are just really rude, and they still expect you to tip them. This is just one of the things that I really don't get. If you treat me like shit, don't expect me to give away my money to you. At least in New York, I mean, there's at least a couple of times that I've been treated really bad at restaurants. Like this one time, for instance, we were at a bar on Upper East Side. It wasn't like a fancy bar by any means. We had burgers and it was okay. So I think we left the waitress like a $5 tip or something, and she had the guts to come back. She came back with our money and said, "You didn't tip enough." And we were like, what? And she said, no, you didn't tip enough. Tip is usually double the tax, so just saying. And then she left. And she just expected us to tip more. It's just so rude. And there's a bunch of times that this has happened, and the waiters are coming back to question you why you didn't give away more of your money. So yeah, that I don't get. I really don't get it. Number 2, double bags. Whenever I go grocery shopping and I'm at the checkout, it's really nice because in America they pack your groceries for you, which that doesn't happen in Sweden. You always pack your own groceries, but they always double up the bags. And I can see, the reason in this, if there's like really sharp edges or if it's really heavy. But I mean, the other night I went to the store next door and I bought 5 groceries that would easily fit into one plastic bag, but she gave me 4. She gave me 4 plastic bags. So she packed the groceries and then she puts them in another bag and they double them up. She gave me 4 plastic bags to carry home 5 groceries. And I just think that's upsetting because, I mean, I see on the news how dead whales are flushed up on beaches with their bellies bloated with plastic crap. Out of an environmental perspective, I just think that it's a bit upsetting. So I've actually started to tell them, no, please don't double up my bags because you're gonna go to hell. Number 3, honking. Okay, so yeah, I know there's like different words for this. It's honking, tooting, or simply blowing your horn. Everyone in the traffic here they're so aggressive, and I don't know if this applies to all 50 states of America, but at least in New York, everyone is blowing their fucking horns. It's just so annoying, and it could be a street and it's just like completely congested with cars, and they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there honking and swearing and honking as if the cars would just like magically disappear if they did. And it just doesn't make sense. Like, stop. Number 4, dude. Okay, so this is just so funny because people actually use the word dude here. It's just not in the movies. It happens, and I just can't take people seriously who call me dude because I'm not a dude. Like, this is not dude material. I'm not the dude guy. I'm a guy, but I'm not a dude guy. I'm not dude. Don't call me dude. Number 5, the Super Bowl. Today is actually the Super Bowl day, and I'm gonna go watch it tonight on TV, obviously, because tickets are like $1 million. But yeah, I just don't get it. I'm just not a sports guy at all, and this is so hyped. Like I live a couple of blocks away from Broadway, and every day on my way to school I take Broadway down. And these last few days, it's just been like it's been pretty like this much people. There's just Super Bowl things everywhere. So yeah, there's just a few things that I don't get about America, and I accept that, and I quite like it. Okay. Goodbye. Ukulele.